Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. We have a beautiful week setting up here today, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, into Sunday. Upper 60s, could hit 70 at a certain point. Mild, clear. Doesn't look like any rain in the forecast till Sunday afternoon. This is good news, Cande.
Yeah, I love it. Get a little walking in. I took a walk yesterday. Today will be gorgeous.
Yeah, very mild and wonderful. And did you get out? You got out yesterday after
Got
the
out
rain?
yesterday. Yeah. I left and went for a pedi and mani in the early day, around 10, right? Then I came back and I walked hilly, and we did our thing.
Oh, very nice. And you had more shepherd's pie, leftover shepherd's pie?
Did not. Brian didn't want leftovers. He went and got a pizza.
Oh, so what happens to the shepherd's pie now?
I'll have some for lunch, maybe. I don't know. There's only a little bit left.
Oh, by the way, to catch up on, I got a text from my mother this time. Usually it's my father.
I'm honored.
We were now I knew this. Of course, she texted me to, I guess, remind me to say it, or maybe she thought I forgot. We were talking about roast beef yesterday.
Yes, and the fact that you use mayonnaise on your roast beefs. I don't even eat roast beef, so go ahead.
Right, which is why you can't comment on it.
I can comment on anything I want.
No, because yesterday you said it's got to be mustard. But no true person going to eat deli meat in this country is putting mustard on their roast beef. Now, I will admit some people may not want to use mayo, but my mother reminded me that all I've ever used to have when I was a kid was roast beef with Russian dressing.
Now you're talking.
Yes, and
now you're talking.
I can remember. Oh, so Russian dressing is okay, but mayo isn't.
Right.
You know, there's mayo in Russian dressing, right? Like you just mix mayo and ketchup.
I fail to recognize that.
Okay. So my mother used to make roast beef and Russian dressing sandwiches for me for many different reasons, but I remember like it was yesterday. My father used to take me to Jet games. We had season tickets to the Jets. The last year they played at Shea Stadium, it was 1983. I was 10 years old. And my mother would pack roast beef sandwiches with Russian dressing. I could still smell it, Cande, right now.
Oh, look at these memories. Beautiful.
Yeah. Yep. That's and that was back in the
bread.
Oh, it's definitely white bread. We had white bread.
Oh, yeah, white bread? Okay.
And it was so soft. I remember the bread would stick to the roof of my mouth. Yeah. I mean, these are the memories from when I was 10. I know.
Yes.
They're thick, Cande. They're thick. I can brush them away, but they come right back.
They do rise, don't they?
Yeah. And it's great memory. I think about it a lot. And, So,
well, now that you said that, there used to be this girl, Bonnie Hampman, in my school. And her mother used to pack her like these deli sandwiches. You know, in a deli, you get a big sandwich.
Sure.
Like tuna fish on rye with a pickle. And we'd be like, give me some of that. Give me that pickle. We're eating, regular old homemade sandwiches. And every day, she was this skinny little girl, and every day would eat this enormous tuna fish deli sandwich.
Now,
and we would all be jealous.
I love the fact that she had the big sandwich. I will say, though,
with a pickle.
Yeah, but the kid, I don't know if it's like this anymore, and I don't want to have anybody picked on in school. Don't pick on anyone. But back in the day, the kid that used to bring the tuna fish sandwich to school used to get picked on, Cande.
Really? From the smell?
Yes, you cannot. It is not etiquette. The one thing about school, anything goes in school. We know it's a germ fest, and people go crazy in school. Cande, the one thing you cannot do is bring tuna fish to the lunchroom in school.
Well, and back in our day, the girls, that I hung around with, we all loved it. So we'd be like, Bonnie, give us some of that.
Oh, I love tuna fish. I love it. My mother, there's another memory. We used to always have tuna fish, chicken salad, egg salad, freshly made in the fridge. Tuna fish on a hot bagel, Saturday and Sunday morning.
Is there anything better, really?
Nothing better. But to bring it to school and open it up in a lunchroom, tough.
Oh, did you bring or buy?
Oh, we used to bring lunch.
I would too. Yeah. Always. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Back in the day, bagged the lunch. for sure. And my kids do the same. Like a few years ago, they would, can we buy? Oh, they have chicken nuggets today. But they 98.5% of the time, they are bringing lunch to school.
Yes,
absolutely.
My kids do.
But don't pack your kid tuna fish. They're gonna get made fun of. All right. Just something a little different. Something that doesn't
I had a
smell.
tuna fish sandwich right now.
Yeah, tuna, freshly made tuna that has not been in the fridge yet, with mayo. Nice. You got to. And by the way, you can't skimp on the mayo. It's got to be enough mayo in there. There
has to be enough. I like a little sweet relish mixed in.
I don't mind relish, not with my tuna fish though. Okay. And it's got to be swimming in mayo though. I mean, like literally, like the tuna should have a life vest on.
Well, you are the mayo man. I'm surprised they haven't come to ask you to speak for mayonnaise and mayonnaise society.
Wonder if they have a mayo conference. Yeah,
you belong there.
Speaking of which, completely different mayo. I did tell you. My mother's advice to you for your deviated septum information.
Yes, which I'm going to do. I haven't researched yet, but I will. But I can tell that I really need to get this fixed.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me get this out there because the Mayo Clinic, because we're talking about Mayo.
The research,
right?
Yes,
the Mayo
but not
Clinic
mayonnaise.
website.
This is the Mayo Clinic,
right? They do incredible work. Unbelievable.
They do. Unbelievable.
The Mayo Clinic website, she says, has everything you need there, and they agreed with me that we're not pushing you in any direction. Just go do your research, look on the website, and where are you leaning? What are you leaning towards right now?
I'm leaning to do it.
Okay, all right. I don't care either way. I'm not
my
pushing.
Good nostril, my bad nostril is always stuffed up. It's never clear, ever clear, ever. So hopefully I'll get this done. And I want to stop having sinus headaches if that's humanly possible.
I wonder if I have the same issue,
I can't stand it. Go get a
CAT
scan. You've probed every other part of your body. Why not your sinuses?
You make a good point, Candy.
I do. I need a little break from you now.
Yeah, all right. We are going to have a real nice week here. High 60s going in maybe to the low 70s today, Thursday, Friday, Saturday into Sunday. Looks dry, looks really good. Coming up at 7:30, special song. Candy 7:47. We shall discuss big news today in this household.
Ooh, big news. All right, I like it.
We will get to that. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Candy in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.